welcome. This is The Gift of Music. This is your festive season soundtrack. This is where we shine a light on our local artists to figure out their talent and of course their gift of music to us this festive season. And of course we know that music brings us closer together. So this is the magic instrument for today's show, guys, and you can already guess who we have on the show. His name is Zwile, and of course we're so excited to have him on the show and to also find out the type of person that he is and of course how music has shaped him as an individual. So grab a vibe and let's get to know our guest a little bit better. It's a beautiful time to be married this festive season, and of course we have our ever so talented saxophonist Zwile. We want to get to share him with you guys and get to know him a bit better. Hi Zwile, how are you doing?
Hi, how are you?
Hey, you look nice.
Okay.
I didn't get the memo. I was supposed to bring my shades.
Festive season, right? You're shading everything.
Congratulations on your marriage. How's it going?
Thank you. It's going well.
Me, I'm coming. I'm gonna join soon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, please do. Please do. Come.
Roses and everything. Is it roses and everything?
Guns
or
and
just...
roses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so thank you so much for taking your time to, just come out and share your gift with us and of course with your audience as well. We want to get to know you better. So can you tell us more about the person behind the music? What was your childhood like?
All right. My name is Zwile. I'm a singer-songwriter, saxophonist, and performer. I grew up Amanzini, Elwandle.
Okay.
That's where I grew up. I went to Salesian, Salesian Primary, and then Salesian High School. That's where I started music 2009 in Form 1. I think that's when I met my music teacher, Mr. Masinyane, in the Salesian brass band,
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's where I come from, and I have a background of music at home. My dad used to play as well.
Yeah.
So I took it from him. Yeah, he gave me his first instrument. I made it my first instrument, and then from there I just went on with it and till this day. So
that's nice, man. Yeah. That's nice. So you have a musical background.
Yeah.
So what kind of environments did you grow up in? Was your dad the type of father to always play in the house? What was your childhood like? Was it just letting you explore your gift of music, or you grew to learn how to do it usakul?
I grew up in a very noisy environment.
Yeah.
My dad used to play a lot of music, a lot of shows.
What kind?
Those cassettes.
Yes.
We would listen and watch Lucky Dube.
Yeah.
Watch Fasonyama and all that. He loves music so much.
Okay.
And sometimes we would listen to music even when we're going to school in the morning. He would make us sing in the backseat while he's driving. Sing,
okay.
So we got used to that with my siblings, but then I think I got the sting, and then it stayed with me, But even my mother as well, she sings, but it runs in the family, But mostly my dad, because I would watch him, practice. Because he bought a saxophone.
Yes.
I would practice emva kwendlu, but basitshele ukuthi singayithini. I would watch him. What is this guy doing here?
Yeah.
Seeing him trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
I think it just stuck with me.
Okay.
And then when I got to Form 1, it's a legion. I can't my music classes. So then I got to relate what my dad was doing with what I was doing in class, music. I was like, okay. Actually, he's right here, and then he's wrong here.
Yeah.
I will have to go back
at home
before he comes back from work, steal the instrument,
and
try to do something here and there,
Yeah.
And then it was just that back and forth, until one day he saw me in the newspaper. I was like, okay, so you play now.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, back in the day, they were afraid to let us do these kind of things. I was like, musicians, no, it's not gonna end well and stuff.
That's true.
But I had to convince them. I had to convince the world, and I had to convince my partner, convince everybody around me that I can do it. So that's why I'm like here doing music full time.
That's an interesting fact. I didn't know that your dad was behind your gift of, playing the instruments. So tell us more about what Christmas looked like for you growing up.
Christmas. The first thing that just came into my mind was the clothes.
Yes, Christmas clothes. Now you're a father, you're going to buy one. Be buying most of them for your kids.
They would buy clothes, bro. Buy clothes for Spider-Man, you know. Yeah, keep it with John Cena.
Yeah. You can't see me.
You just wake up and it's Christmas. I don't know how to explain this feeling, but you go to bed, you don't have to work on that day, you put on your swag, there's breakfast there, it's just laughter, love everywhere, And that was amazing, You just go around, you got cocoa, it's just a beautiful day.
Okay. So did you have any favorite Christmas memories aside from the clothes? Yeah, we know the clothes are like the biggest part of what Christmas looks like for a lot of kids, because your parents are taking care of you, right? So any favorite Christmas memory that you have that you can share with us?
Well, it's quite an awkward one, but I think it was my first Christmas out of home.
Right.
Going out to perform on a Christmas, it wasn't normal. Like, where am I going?
Yeah.
But then it turned out so beautiful, seeing all those families, all those kids, just enjoying the music, everybody dancing and stuff. It was just so beautiful. And I got to realize, Christmas is really special, to everyone globally, And ever since, I was just out of home every Christmas,
Right.
So the past maybe 6-7 years, I didn't have Christmas at home,
Okay.
But I would come back later the day, and check what was going on, with the pegweni and stuff, So, but I mean, now I've got a family, and I think we'll see how it rolls out, but I just can't wait, to have that Christmas tree there by the corner.
Decorate and all of the fun things.
And all that,
Yeah. So can you tell me more about, when you distinctively learned how to play the saxophone? I know that you have a background at home with your dad, but how did you then take it seriously? Was it someone guiding you at school, like you mentioned, or you just a self-taught saxophonist?
Well, at most, self-taught. At school, they didn't have the saxophone.
Yeah.
I started playing the horn.
Yes.
And then I went on to play trumpet.
Okay.
But these things, they relate, they are all wind instruments.
True.
Instruments where you blow air.
Yeah.
So they are related. So I would take Emmanuel's Army from the trumpet class and try to apply on the saxophone.
Okay.
It wasn't easy, but I had the ear to say, no, it's not sounding okay.
Yeah.
Sometimes I would fix there and there and there and there. So having the mentorship at school, there were concerts where I met Italo.
Yes.
People would approve, and I didn't believe.
Right.
Was it the right thing I'm doing? But when you get a thumbs up from people like Italo, you're like, okay, maybe I'm on the right path,
Right.
And then fast forward to 2012, I was in Form 3.
Yeah.
So Italo started calling me out for gigs, for background horn sessions there and there. Also Judah as well.
Yes.
Yeah, also Judah believed in me so much.
Yeah.
He really came through,
Yeah.
to say, let's put this boy on. So I started playing there, and then from there it was just, bringing back all the things I've been doing, which some of those things I thought they were not really necessary and stuff, Because being a saxophonist and a singer at the same time, it really broadens your musical, your musical
Ear. I would say ear.
ear.
Okay.
I want to say vocabulary.
Okay. Yes.
It just expands that.
Right.
So I love singing as well.
I didn't know that. When did you start singing?
When did I start singing? Well, I think after school, after high school.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I loved singing before playing,
Right.
but I didn't. I wasn't really a good singer.
Right.
So playing the saxophone was like closer to singing, because the saxophone sounds closer to a human voice.
Yeah.
That's one thing that's. So it's just so easy. When you're playing and you're just singing in your head, it's just so easy to get those things going great together. So yeah, I think that's how I got to master the instrument. And with the help of YouTube as well, because I'd go on YouTube.
There's nothing you can't do on YouTube now. So anyway, tell me what the first song you ever performed was.
First song I ever performed was a song in Lami. I think I was in Form 2, a song in Lami. Back at home, Elanje. Bengia Eshesh. Yeah. It was a Sunday. I stole the instrument, My dad would put it there, I put to go wardrobe,
Yes.
I beg a corner, So that Sunday morning,
Yes.
So they would let us go to church, go to church, and I'd say, took it out of the case, my bag, because the case my cellular put outside, so
yes.
I went to church. Man figure song 20, I played Amazing Grace.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah, and got a good reception there.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, yeah.
Stage fright, nothing.
Yeah. I'm one person who's shy.
Yeah.
I'm very shy.
I think I'm learning that as I'm speaking to you.
I'm very shy, But I don't know how I got here. But as soon as I'm on stage and I'm just in front of people, I don't know, I just put it aside and just rock on,
Right.
Yeah.
So we want to hear more of your song, Faradays. Do you want to tell me a little bit more about it before we get to it?
Okay, Faradays. My dad is Friday. His name is Friday.
Okay.
He was born on a Friday. I was born on a Friday.
Okay.
Yeah, so his friends call him Faradays.
Oh.
So that's when I was like, I want to write a song about my dad, Just a beautiful melody. It's got that smooth jazz kind of vibe in it. I want just trying to fuse in the different sounds there and there. I want just to honor the man, who is behind what I'm doing. So yeah, that's where Faradays came from.
Okay, so we are honoring our dad, his dad, Friday, right?
Yeah.
And what would you say are some of the qualities that he has instilled in you as, a person who's in the music industry, or as like personal attributes that you took from him?
It's quite a lot. I can't really mention all of it.
Yeah.
But maybe in Kale, personal stuff, stuff like before I got married, he would sit me down, give me all those advices. He wouldn't stop me from doing most of the things, but he would be there to guide me to say, okay, because of this and that. Okay, it took me time to really convince them. So I can do it.
Right.
Because bengihamba ngiphuthe kubuya endlini kube licala yabona sicabane, but he was there to say yathi kuthini when my mom is not there. Yathi kuthini ngiyayibona le mvulo yendaga and you're doing well, keep on boy. I was like, okay, thank you daddy.
That's beautiful.
But both my parents were there, and he's still there, mentoring me in life choices, even music-wise, he's able to tell, it's okay, maybe that's not a good song.
Right.
Maybe this melody should go like this, maybe.
All right.
It's just there for me,
Okay,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
He's my best friend.
He's your best friend.
Yeah, my dad is my best friend.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
good. That's good. We all want a parent who's a best friend. So we are about to honor Zwile's dad, Mr. Bembe, with Faraday's Let's Jam to the song. Welcome back. This is still the gift of music this festive season, and we still have Zwile. We want to learn more about how music has shaped the person that he is. Zwile is still doing okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Yeah.
I'm good. You know, festive season. Hey.
Festive season. Are you what are you going to be getting your wife this festive season?
Yo, the world.
The world. I don't know where we're going to be living at. Like, I really don't know.
Yeah.
That's a great gift.
Yo,
actually.
get ready. I'm not buying the world. You're not moving out.
We are moving out. I can move out. That is such a beautiful thing and a concept, and I'm happy that you have found that for yourself, right?
Awesome.
So we're speaking music, and I want to learn more about how it has shaped you as a person. Would you say it has contributed to the person that you are today?
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, there's a lot of discipline that comes with it. You just learn a lot from the different environments that we're in. the shows, festivals, and um, but most importantly, the discipline part. How you dress, how you interact with the people, how you look, You don't really have to be fake. Really. Because most people think, this guy is living a fake life. You don't really have to be, all you just have to do is be yourself, just be simple, the way you interact with your fans, with the people, it's just authentic. And I mean, I don't imagine myself outside the music, It has really brought me together, as a man. When I leave home, I know I'm going to work. It's work for me, But at the same time, it's fun for me, I love doing what I'm doing, but I shouldn't be taken away by the fun.
Right.
I should contain myself. No, I would say I'm serving the people, because that's my number one goal, is to serve the people, with good music, good vibes, and that's what I do. So music has really kept me together.
That's good. You said you play an instrument, you're happy, you play an instrument, so I feel like it works both ways. So let's talk about music professionally. How would you say it has developed you into the person that you are today, in terms of now you have just more than one skill, which is more than just the instrument, but also you have incorporated singing as well. So can you tell me more about how you have evolved as a person through music?
Right, as I've said, we learn a lot. We learn a lot in this road, Let me start with the professionally side, because music is just beyond the passion, It's actually bigger than the passion, And I learned that move. I had to go to, okay, actually this is a business, So once you start running it like a business, that's when you learn, okay, now, you reap the fruits of it,
right?
Because the passion is there. I always tell my students, sometimes I teach, I always tell my students, we would say, you can play, yes, they know you play now, we know Tilu is, but now we want a story, bro. Tell us a story, through the music, really, it doesn't really matter, because then we want a story and we want a melody that will hit us and see if we will say, this guy is talking. So you get to learn a lot. Running the music as a business. Recordings, how you deal with your royalties. How you deal with collaborating with other artists. Because I can play. And
then what?
So that's where you get to interact with other artists. Let me make an example with a collaboration with Post Java. It wasn't really about playing, because they knew I can play. Hey, this guy can play. Because we have not performed together before, but they trusted me because okay, I'm this guy, this is what I'm doing. It's okay. He can interact with people. He's not just bringing his skill and leaving back manners and all that. Because that's how. So you learn a lot, the professionalism. As right now, I'm just working on going international. I'm just learning on all the jazz corners that are there in the world. How I can interact with the people, how I can get there. But you're just learning the business side of things besides the playing.
Right. Okay. It's funny how you have mentioned, I think I consider it to be one of your biggest moments for myself as a fan. I wanted to ask about, some of the highlights that you've had in the industry. And my favorite one was when you played alongside Java at the MTN Bushfire Festival. But do you have any other highlights that you can think of, or now that's the one that you are going with, same as I?
I've played in so many events, and those are one of the, one of the big ones.
Yes.
But I'm one person, I'm gonna look now got in my details. Some other day it's gonna be a wedding, and then the mood is just gonna change. I wanna go on that event.
Yes.
I played at some wedding, and it was just at some point I even felt like I ain't say show that's how nice it was. Everyone was just having a good time. I was just like, yeah, this is what I do. But coming to that, festivals, that was the biggest moments of my life. Also, my Cape Town tour, that one was also big. Because I also got to meet a lot of musicians there, and DC and all that. I got to play SAPC 3. It was really amazing. I cannot really for me, it's just that moment when I'm just there with the audience. Because I really need to see if you get what I'm saying.
Yes.
Through the instrument and through the singing. Yeah, that's just what I do.
I think you're downplaying it, but you have had like a lot of like international places that you've played at, and congratulations. It's hard to make it as an artist locally. How much more in South Africa or neighboring countries? So that's such a big deal. Don't downplay it. I like that for you.
Thank you so much. Awesome.
Anyway, so we know that being in the entertainment scene, sometimes there are challenges that you might encounter, especially because it is a small country, and there's always that concept Jaguti, people feel like you're a big deal when you have made it outside of the country, right? So can you tell me more about some of the challenges that you have encountered and ways in which you've navigated the space?
Okay, I think I'll just go back to finding your niche. Just make the music a business. I always say this.
Right.
Just try to find a way to make it a business. Try to find your clientele. I've been playing for more than 10 years now. But it's only now where I'm realizing, okay, this is actually how things go. So you can't telling the story. Sometimes I'm just excited to play. It's good in your story.
Just entertaining.
I'm just there. I'm going. I'm there playing. I used to play gospel shows as well. Not that I have stopped, but I got to realize, okay, my strongest point is the jazz. My strongest point is melodies. My strongest point is, telling my story.
Right.
So, looking mugayakanza ukuthi angathi kusingendeni, and ngikhone ku record the music so late because it's now that I understood okay, this is Zwile. This is what I want to do. So sometimes seeing a young musician, if I got that at my age, at the time where I started playing, I don't know where I would be now. It's just now where I'm just starting to, also the environment, it matters. Because njengoba ngisho bekushaya umuntu asekuphi sengihambile kushaya umuntu athi nayi ingoma awungifakele isaxophone ngifake nyalo. I'm able to listen to the song ngive ukuthi does it really need a saxophone, and I advise the person ngokuthi I understand because you want to feature me on the song or you want a saxophone line on the song. But actually, can we try to twist it kanje so that the melodies don't clash and stuff. So I'm just learning a lot. And
Okay. So now you understand that it's more than just playing the instrument. You
It's more
understand
than-
music as a business as well. Let's talk about Christmas now, right? With your new family. What does that look like for you?
Well, for me, I had a conversation with my wife yesterday.
Yeah.
Like, I just told her I wanted matching outfits.
Yes,
I want a
Christmas photo
Christmas
shoot.
tree.
Yeah.
I want all the ornaments there.
Yeah.
I want us to go visit Coco on her side and my side,
Yeah.
It's really like, it's really sinking in.
Yeah.
I'm no longer that boy who's,
Yeah.
running after my mom,
Yeah.
wanting cookies at home. Now I have a boy who's going to
Yes.
be like, Daddy, I don't know, what do you have for Christmas? I want my
Yes.
gifts and stuff. So just Christmas, just love being together, family time, just laughter and, all good things
Yeah.
in one bowl.
So because you have a son now, is it safe to say that are you going to be passing down your gift just as much as it was passed on to you by your dad, right? Like, is it something that you're planning on doing, or you just want to let him, make his own path and figure out what he wants to do in life?
I would say I want to let him,
Yeah.
I want to let him, I'm one person who believes in purpose. We all have our purpose.
Yeah.
Because my dad used to learn how to play, but he didn't play professionally.
Yes.
I only got to take that baton and run with it.
Yeah.
He gave me.
Yeah.
So I cannot really say my son is gonna play or sing. It would be nice though.
Yeah.
It would really be
Yeah.
nice. It
Yeah.
would really be nice. But I'm just there to support him. In anything he wants and just mentor him. Because it's one thing I wish Nami I had.
Yes.
But being besaba
Yeah.
and my parents nabo besaba would say, hey, we're getting this guy into music.
Yeah.
Music out there is not safe in well, that was back then.
Okay.
You can just explore.
Yeah.
So I'm just here to be a father and to support him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is there ever a time where, like, you feel like you perform at home? Like, do they expect like special performances, maybe on a Saturday? Saturdays
Always.
are for lovers. You always perform.
Always, no, not that. I
Not
don't
always, but you
perform.
play for them.
But I play for them sometimes.
Yeah.
Njengoba ngisho ukuthi, my dad, when he's with his friends, and I'm
Yes.
just there.
And it's a braai, maybe.
He would be like,
Mfana wami, dlala.
siyacela, just one piece or something.
Yes.
And, I'm there to play,
Yeah.
because those are the people who gave me the gift, and it's nice to see them.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's a support very ekhaya.
Yes.
So you just convince your small circle to your bigger circle
Yes.
until you convince the whole world.
Yeah.
So if bangatekaya ukuthi really kuhamba njani, so it's really gonna be hard to navigate the space. But yeah, I tell my students that, coach.
Yeah.
You need to convince us you can do it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you have convinced us as Eswatini that you are proud,
I want to
Liswati.
believe so, yes.
So we are about to check out Zwile's song, guys. It says Tini Groove. So if you're a proud Liswati, this one is for you. And I hope that you have your vibe on and you guys are going to be dancing to the song because it is the festive season. Let's check it out. Welcome back. We are still at Sami Hotel, right? Getting to know our favorite local talent, Zwile Bembe, right? I feel like this is the most you have shared with, your audience and your supporters. Do you feel like there's some parts that we didn't figure out today, like Noma Uvanga's story sakho sonke sesiyasada, or there's still more to who Zwile is?
There's still more, but yeah, I think this has been my longest interview.
Right,
Yeah.
clock
And I like
it.
it.
That's
And I
how we're
like it.
ending 2025. At least, we
Yeah.
get to know you so much behind, just the music. So, are there any, collaborations that you're looking forward to doing this year or next year? Bucket list, what you have planned?
All right, I've got an album.
Wow, that's great.
The album is ready. I
Yes.
think I'll have to release it early next year.
Yeah.
I'm collaborating with local artists.
Yes.
Okay, actually the album is 100% Swazi product.
Yes.
From the collaborating artist,
Yes.
production,
Yes.
and everything that has to do with the album.
Yes.
Yeah, and I did that deliberately. I have other collaborations outside our borders.
Yes.
But I really want to start home,
Yeah.
and just embrace what we have.
Yeah.
So, next year I'll be releasing an album. Early next year.
Next year.
It's a 9-track.
It's a nine-track album.
Okay, minus Choose, because
Yes.
that was a single from the album.
Yeah.
But I've got a lot of stuff in that album.
Right. And just talking about your work, 2023 saw you release like Days and so many songs.
Yeah.
Do you feel like this is something that you're going to be doing going forward, like releasing music more, or you're also going to be looking into, pursuing some collaborations that you've wanted to be like doing in your career?
All right, earlier, I've only discovered now who Zwile is,
Yes.
So I just want to tell more about that,
Yeah.
So I'll be releasing a lot of music,
Yeah.
I'll start with the album and then it's going to be singles, EP.
Yes.
Yes. Just trying to, get out there and, bantu ukuthi bangadi kangcono,
Yes.
because over the years it was just the guy who plays.
Yeah.
So now I just want to get in deeper, to how I think, how I do things on a daily basis. I just want to have more material about Zwile, and I also want to do a few tours.
Yeah.
The most interesting part about what I do for me is the performing side. I want to go out there, do a few tours. I wanna in Africa and
And beyond.
Overseas and stuff.
Yes.
But I'm planning that, and I just want to do that and run with that next year.
Okay. Is there any personal goal maybe that you have set out, either for 2025 or just any personal goal that you want to achieve?
Yeah. Personal goal.
Yeah.
You. I think I want to grow more on my musicality.
Yeah.
Tone-wise.
Yes.
That's tone-wise. When I play saxophone, and how you sound is really how you think.
Yes.
So at most, there could be a distraction from how I sound and how I think. So I want to grow more in linking that. Because
Right.
it's just like muscle memory. Sometimes I don't have to think about what I'm playing. It's just in my hands. It just goes like that. So I really want to grow on, tightening that bond.
Yeah.
And also, I want to, travel with my family.
Yes, that
just
is a personal goal. That's a beautiful one.
Introduce them into the spaces.
Yeah.
Because they know I play. I go. I'm not in the house sometimes, but just being there with them. On tour, on whatever I'm doing. it's gonna, bring light into the music as well.
Yeah.
Just seeing my family and I'm happy and stuff, and then when I'm happy, and then everybody's
Is
happy.
happy. At the end of the day.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
All right. And I feel like a lot of people look up to you, not in terms maybe of like just playing an instrument, but in terms of you being our talent, sharing your gift with us. So is there anything that you feel like you have learned in the entertainment scene, or be it your individual growth, that you could use to inspire someone who wants to tap into the world of, just being in the music entertainment? It doesn't matter if it's just singing or just performing. So do you have any pearls of wisdom or words of wisdom that you would share to someone who's thinking, I want to be that guy one day?
All right. Okay. I think it's going to be just a few things that I've said on this interview. I think firstly, it's just learning the business side of things.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
And then, because really the discipline side of things.
Yeah.
That's like a broad thing. Kuningilengakusho ngaloko, but sometimes you can't say labanye they get into the space yabona ba understand lo ukuthi lo TV, it's actually the final product. They've actually worked so hard for it. It doesn't just happen. So it's just patience. I've been so patient. I've been so patient. I've been playing for more than 10 years, but it's only now where I discover music can make so much money for me. I can live off music. By the way, I'm a qualified teacher.
Yes.
But maybe somewhere somehow I'll go back. I love teaching so much, but music is just, it's my life. Music is me.
Yes.
So kubanale patience in growing with the music, up until you just figure out things. Like telling the story, like the business side of things. Nje la ngwane understand ukuthi how kusebenza kanjani. We've got entities like Boswama, man. To understand the logo, it will get you somewhere. You'll be surprised. It's more than just the singing and the playing. There's a lot that's going on, so you need to be ears and eyes open and looking what's going on.
Would you say that you need like a whole team for that? Because when we're speaking understanding the business side of music, it's marketing, it's bookings and everything like that. Do you think it could be a one-man thing, or you just need a team, like a support system that's going to be designated to the different parts of understanding music as a business?
Well, you definitely need a team. Definitely need a team. But there's a but. At some point, it's really okay to be independent. It's really okay to be, looking after your things now corner. Now corner is really okay. I'm my own record label. I released my songs myself. There's no one to do that. Maybe in the long run, when I have so much in my hand now, I will give it to someone else. But I feel like it's really okay to be independent. Just do it, because it will help you to learn also.
True.
And then you will just grow. You get someone to document your things. You get someone to put you in spaces. You need someone somewhere, somehow. So you really need to be humble and work with people. But it's really okay either way. But for a growing artist, I would recommend just be alone and figure your things out before you engage with other people. Because the first thing they'll ask you, it's gonna be hard to, But now I think it's okay. This is me. This is how my business runs. It's easy for the other person to catch your vision, and then they run with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, thank you so much. This has been,
Thank you.
this has been like so
Thank you.
delightful, just getting to know you, learning
you.
about your story and where you come
Yeah.
from and where you are today. I would say that it has been like a great conversation. Happy festive season.
Thank you so much. Happy festive season to you too,
Yes.
right?
So
Yeah.
right guys, this is our very own saxophonist. His name is Zwile. It is the festive season and we are enjoying the festive season at Sami Hotel, right? We hope that there's some things that you've learned from him as a person and of course as our talent, right? And of course the last song that we have for you guys is titled Choose. So me and Zwile are choosing you this festive season and we hope that you enjoy it through every rhythm and everything that you feel, the emotion that you feel listening to this song. It has been great. Until next time on The Gift of Music.
My lover, my full chicken, I know there's nobody like you. I love you, your body, it makes me go crazy about me. Start a family, cause you'll be the only one for me. Mamacita, you're a freaker, and I feel like I need ya. Make me feel so complete when I'm with you, yeah. Everybody feeling good. Said I'm gonna choose you forever. I'm gonna love you forever. We gonna make it together. We gonna ride until we no more. 'Cause you